A big milestone today for the Circuit of the Americas ahead of the Formula One race in November. After a final inspection by the sport's governing body, the F1 track is now declared race ready.
F1 race director and safety delegate Charlie Whiting walked the entire 3.4-mile course this morning to make his assessment. Our Brian Sanders has more on the test results and KXAN's video of the track you will not see anywhere else.
Well, an exciting but nerve-wracking day for Circuit of the Americas as Austin's first F1 race rests in the hands of track inspectors, but it is all systems go, according to the race director. Charlie Whiting returned to the Circuit of the Americas Tuesday for the first time since his previous visits in June and August.
Everything that I've seen so far has been absolutely first class.
He's the ultimate word in inspection and looks for specific things to determine if the track is race ready.
Details, really, just to make sure that things like the track surface, the curbs, the verges, the runoff areas, guardrails, fences, verges, everything is in the right condition.
Circuit of the Americas got a glowing review and a green light for the race. The third and final layer of pavement went in last week, and the superior drainage should help the asphalt react well to any weather we might have in mid-November.
In terms of wet weather, it'll handle a lot of rain probably as well as, if not better than, most circuits.
By his calculations, the circuit is 98% complete, with some minor adjustments still needed, but the modern features should make it one of the most entertaining venues on the F1 Tour. There are 3 to 4 areas for overtaking and an unprecedented elevation change at Turn 1.
Awesome is the only word I can find to describe it, and I think drivers and teams alike coming here for the first time will say the same thing.
The next time he will see the track is Monday of race week. Circuit of the Americas has until then to put the finishing touches on the facility. The signature tower will be one of the last things to be complete, but officials here are not worried because Austin Commercial has hit every one of its deadlines so far. The next things to go in are the peripherals, like completion of the grandstand, the concession areas, and installation of the big screen TVs. At Circuit of the Americas, Brian Sanders, KXAN News.
Now, once again, the race director said that track is 98% complete. The detail work, like laying artificial grass behind the curbs, painting the guardrails, that all still has to get done, and finishing the service roads.